Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily, and I'm your slightly over-organized, always making plans co-host here. It's great to be back with you.
And I'm Ben, your friendly, sometimes can't stick to plans co-host, as Emily well knows.
Yeah, you got that right. And you know, Ben, that's exactly why today's topic is just perfect for us. We're going to be talking all about making plans with friends, and then, well, the equally important part, changing those plans. Because, let's be honest, it definitely happens.
Oh, all the time, right? It's like a daily occurrence for some of us. But the good news is, today you're going to learn some supernatural English phrases for making plans, for rescheduling when things change, and crucially, for saying no politely when you just can't make it work.
Absolutely. And we'll do it all through real, casual conversation, like we're just chatting. So it'll feel like you're learning with friends, not just from a textbook.
Okay, so let's set the scene, right? It's Friday afternoon, and I'm thinking about the weekend. So I text you, Emily. I say, hey, want to grab coffee tomorrow?
Okay, so my immediate thought is, I'd love to, Ben. I really would, but I already have plans.
Oh, typical.
Hey, it's just how I roll. But I'd follow up with, actually, how about Sunday instead? See, I'm offering an alternative right away.
You know what? Sunday, I'm actually busy too. It's one of those weekends, I guess. Maybe next week? I'd throw that out there.
Sure. I mean, I'm flexible. What day works for you next week then?
Let me see. I'm looking at my calendar. How about Tuesday afternoon? Yeah, that works.
Perfect. That sounds great. Let's do it. Tuesday afternoon it is.
Boom. Plans made. And honestly, that's how easy and natural it can sound when you're just, figuring things out with a friend. No big deal.
Exactly. And whether it's coffee or brunch or movies or just a walk, it really doesn't matter. These simple phrases help with all of it.
Speaking of brunch, that's my favorite plan. Definitely.
Oh, obviously. You've mentioned that a few times. Okay, so how about this scenario? I'll text you, hey, Ben, want to grab brunch on Sunday?
Ooh, that's tempting, Emily. But actually, I've got family plans that day. Can we reschedule? Is that possible?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. No worries at all. How about next weekend instead?
Let me check. Next Saturday actually works for me. Yeah, that sounds good.
See? No stress. Just natural conversation. We figured it out.
Exactly. And, sometimes you're not totally sure if you can make it, right? Or you need a moment. You can always say, maybe, let me check my schedule.
Oh, that's a good one. It really buys you time, if you need to actually look at your calendar or just think about it for a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll get back to you. That's another really good, polite way.
Super useful, honestly, especially if you want to just buy a little bit of time to decide if you really want to go.
Guilty. I definitely use that one. Okay, speaking of buying time, let's imagine a situation where I want to suggest a plan, but I want to keep it super casual, super, no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, down for coffee later?
Oh, I love that one. Down for is so common, and it just means like, are you interested? Do you wanna? It's very, very casual.
Exactly. It's short, it's friendly, it's real English. You hear it all the time.
For sure. All right, let's play this out then. So I'll ask you.
Okay.
Hey Ben, down for coffee later?
Maybe. Let me check my schedule.
Nice. Or you can be a little more direct too. You could say, actually, I'd prefer to stay home. Let's do it another time.
Yeah. Polite, honest, that's key, I think. People really appreciate clear communication, don't they?
And hey, let's not forget the classic one, right? The one everyone uses.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Is it?
Something came up.
Yeah, that one works for like pretty much any last-minute plan change. No drama, no need for, a huge explanation.
Exactly. It's super versatile. You don't have to get into details, which is sometimes helpful.
I've used that one way too many times in my life, I gotta be honest. It just, it just works. Okay, all right. Let's try another situation then. How about we want to plan a movie night?
All right. Okay, so I'll start us off. Hey, Ben, want to see a movie Friday night?
Ooh, I can't make it. I already have plans, but how about Saturday?
Saturday works for me.
Done. See? Simple, natural, easy. It just flows.
And sometimes, people aren't just busy with other plans. Sometimes people say,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really feeling up for it. Meaning, I don't feel like going. But politely, it's a soft no.
Right. It's a gentle way to decline without giving too much detail or making it sound like something bad happened. You're not feeling it.
Exactly. Or,
honestly, I'd prefer to stay home. That's another really common one.
yeah, totally normal, totally fine. We all have those days, right? When you just want to stay in, put on your comfy clothes.
Oh, absolutely. And it's important to be honest, but also polite. And those phrases really nail that bounce. Okay, last one. This is one of my favorites for keeping the connection without any pressure.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You want to sound super casual and confident, right? And just friendly. You could say, let's grab lunch sometime.
Yeah, that's such a classic. It's like, I want to see you, but let's not pick a date right now.
Exactly. Or,
We should hang out soon.
yes, that's another great one. It's classic, no specific day, no specific plan even sometimes, but it keeps the connection open. It lets the other person know you're thinking of them and you're open to getting together.
And it's really good for when you're busy or they're busy, but you still want to put that intention out there. Okay, so you've heard a lot of useful phrases today, and I know it was a lot, right? So let's quickly review them just so they really stick in your mind.
Good idea. A little recap always helps.
Exactly. So first we had phrases for making plans. Remember? Want to grab coffee? How about Sunday? What day works for you? Tuesday afternoon? Saturday works for me? And then the more casual ones like down for coffee later? Let's grab lunch sometime. And we should hang out soon.
All those are super common.
Definitely. Then we moved on to changing or canceling plans. These are important too. We had, I can't make it. Something came up. I already have plans. Can we reschedule? And then the ones for buying time, like, maybe, let me check my schedule, and I'll get back to you.
The I'll get back to you is definitely one of my go-to phrases.
And then finally, we covered suggesting alternatives or being honest when you're just not feeling it. So phrases like, actually, I'd prefer to stay home. I'm not really feeling up for it. Let's do it another time. And honestly, I'd prefer to stay home.
These are real phrases, real English. They're not textbook phrases, right?
No, not at all.
This is the kind of stuff you'll hear in coffee shops, you'll see in text messages everywhere. It's truly how native speakers talk.
Exactly. So listen again, practice out loud, maybe try role-playing with a friend. And next time your friends or classmates make plans, you'll sound natural, confident, and completely ready.
And that brings us to the end of another episode. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for being with us. We hope you found these phrases super useful for your everyday conversations.
Also, if you enjoyed this episode and want to keep learning real English with us, please hit that subscribe button.
And don't forget to turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss our next lesson.
Also, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what do you usually do with your friends?
Yeah, do you grab coffee, go to movies, or do you sometimes cancel last minute like Ben?
Hey, no comment on that one. But seriously, we'll see you next time for more real-life English with us.
We're your daily duo.
And your English-speaking buddies.
See you next episode.